Here is a weather outlook from the National Weather Service in New Orleans. Today in New Orleans, the temperature in New Orleans is around 80 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Also, the National Weather Service has detected the formation of a hurricane that is located somewhere in the Atlantic. This formation is expected to complete it around the next day.
The National Weather Service has issued a hurricane watch for all the coast of Louisiana. This hurricane is in the process for the formation. It is expected that the hurricane will be completed around the next day. Remember, the hurricane watch means that the hurricane conditions are possible in the specific areas. If this hurricane has been formed completely in the next hour, an immediate evacuation will now be issued for impacted coast. Again, this is still the hurricane watch. Stay tuned for more information on this developing situation.
The National Weather Service has issued a hurricane warning for the coast of Florida, Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Georgia. This hurricane is now on a Category 4, however, the National Weather Service has detected that the category is going to hit 5 so quickly. All residents in the mentioned states are strongly advised to leave the coastal areas immediately. Bring any supplies with you, such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a first aid kit, flashlights, and a battery-powered radio. When you evacuate, place a white towel to a visible mailbox to let the authorities know. Do not return to your home as your home might be destroyed by a hurricane. It is expected that the hurricane will make an impact in 2 hours. Stay tuned for more information on this dangerous situation. Again, this is the hurricane warning for the mentioned states, until further notice.
Inside the book that I wrote are all the words that we spoke, yet only with our eyes. Now is the time to choose. Somebody wins and some lose. I can see through your disguise. Lay it down, hope for something better. Looking at the clouds, the cyber and the weather. You can't keep this up. The lies are just too much. Kick back, start another fire. Looking at the clouds, making shapes that you admire. And you can't stop it now, 'cause you don't know how. And you can't stop it now.
The civil authorities has issued an immediate evacuation for the following states: Florida, Louisiana, Mississippi, Georgia, and Alabama. A hurricane category is rising up even more, to the point where the category of the hurricane is quote-unquote, an infinity category. The winds of the hurricane are much more devastating and powerful than ever. All coastal cities that were impacted has been reported to be in critical damage and submerged. These cities include New Orleans, Louisiana, Miami, Florida, Mobile, Alabama, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Fort Myers, Florida, and Tampa, Florida. If you haven't evacuated, evacuate immediately. There is no time to wait around. Evacuate immediately. If you refuse to evacuate, keep in mind that all emergency services will not be able to help you due to how powerful these winds are. If you see dark clouds of the hurricane, evacuate your area as fast as possible. Torrential downpour of the hurricane has also been reported by the National Weather Service. Stay tuned for more information on this dangerous and life-threatening situation. Again, evacuate immediately.
Breaking news. A powerful hurricane has caused mass flooding and mass damage across Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Louisiana, and Mississippi. Around 1,000 deaths has been confirmed, and 2,000 injuries has also been confirmed by local authorities. Every city in the impacted states were reported to be in critical damage. Some of the towns in coastal areas were being submerged due to infinity miles per hour wind speed. However, this hurricane has not yet died down at this time. Okay, that's all for now. See you later.
An administrative message has been sent out by the United States government, the National Weather Service, and local authorities. A hurricane with infinity miles per hour wind speed has finally died out. All states that were affected were Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, Mississippi, South Carolina, Alabama, and Louisiana. These states reported all cities and towns to be in critical damage and devastation. Most major cities in coastal areas were reported to be in critical damage and submerged in floods. Do not return to your home, as it is most likely to be destroyed. The National Guard will take you to the refugees camp if your home has been destroyed. This is administrative message. All regular programming may now continue.